Y'all, what's going on with y'all, bro? This is Brian's Fragrances coming back with another video, bro. This is a new fragrance alert once again. I love bringing these new fragrance alert videos because I love putting y'all on game. Also, I love making these new fragrance alert videos. So look, y'all, today we got a good looking one. This is Montale Be My Plum. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, bro, right? I ain't get deep into the Montale house. I tried literally one fragrance by the House of Montale, and that is a fragrance I actually own. That is Chocolate Greedy. And you ask me, Chocolate Greedy is pretty decent. That's actually one of my favorite chocolate fragrances. My favorite chocolate fragrance got to be Mind Games Double Attack. But, you know, Montale Chocolate Greedy is definitely a real nice fragrance, though. But this one right here is called Montale Be My Plum. Now, shout out to my boy Magnolia. I'm sure he gonna be interested in this one because this got a lot of plum up in there. But this is really looking pretty feminine. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking feminine. So I might just gotta hit this with a travel spray because this is looking feminine, but at the same time, it's looking amazing. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is overly feminine because that's how it's looking from these notes. But the top notes is green plum, pink pepper, and oud. Kind of strange for oud to be up in a fragrance like this. I don't know though. Middle notes is plum blossom, Indian tuberose, tiara flower, and lang lang. Base notes is vanilla sugar, coconut, and cashmere musk. Call me crazy. This looked like this could be a Killian fragrance, but yeah, bro. This one is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It is looking feminine though. So for all my guys that want to cop this, I could tell by how these notes look, this is going to be on the feminine side. And they talking about vanilla sugar. So vanilla sugar is already feminine as it is. Mixing with green plum, plum blossom, Indian tuberose, tiara flower, lang lang, musk, coconut. This is looking girly. All right, that's why I just probably got to hit this one with a travel spray, but it is looking good at the same time though. Now, I haven't tried a lot of Montale fragrances, but I did try a lot of Manseurs, which is a sister company to Montale. Which basically I just think they fragrances go pretty much smell alike for real, but I don't know because I ain't never tried much Montales. I only tried one, but yeah, bro, I tried a lot of Manseurs though, and Manseur is a really nice house, but they got they fragrances that I don't like. I will say they got some that I do like, but it's a lot that I don't like at the same time. So, but at the same time, Manseur is a decent house. One of my favorite fragrances come from the house of Manseur. That's a Mori Cafe. But yeah, bro, they Manseurs do got they BS with them though. But yeah, bro, this is Montale Be My Plum. Let me know if y'all go be copping this dog. This is looking feminine, but I'ma still have to hit this with a travel spray. Now, yeah, bro, run back of these notes. Top notes: green plum, pink pepper, and Cambodian oud. Middle notes is plum blossom, Indian tuberose, tiara flower, and lang lang. Base notes is vanilla sugar, coconut, and cashmere musk. So yeah, bro, let me know if y'all go be copping this. Now that oud up in here is probably gonna put a little, it's gonna put a lot of people off from this. Cause when people see oud, like I said, they just like to run. But I don't think the oud gonna be too dominant up in here. I don't even think you gonna really even detect it for real. But yeah, this was Brian's Fragrances coming back with another video. Y'all talk back again for the next one.